Hello everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode question number 56 called as merge intervals. Given an array of intervals where intervals of I is equal to start and end time, merge all overlapping intervals and return an array of non-overlapping intervals that covers all the intervals in the input. Let us understand using an example. So given all the intervals, now all the intervals are sorted using start time. That need not be the case, but for the sake of example, they are sorted using the start time. So 1, 3, and 2 and 6. These are the first two elements. So 1, 3, and 2 and 6 can be merged into one interval called as 1, 6. The reason behind them is 3 is greater than or equal to start time of the second interval. So end time of the first interval is greater than or equal to start time of the second interval. Hence, both of these can be merged into 1 and 6. 8 and 10 and 15 and 18. There is no merge required for this as they are not overlapping. Let's take these examples now. First interval as 1, 4 and second interval as 4 and 5. The output will be 1 and 5 because the first interval's end time is greater than or equal to second interval start time. Example number 3. Assuming that we are given three intervals as 1, 3, 3, 5 and 5, 7, the output will be 1, 7 because the end time of first interval is greater than or equal to second interval's start time and end time of second interval is greater than or equal to third interval's start time. Let's take example number 4. This is interesting one. Given interval I1 as 1, 4 and I2 interval as 2 and 3, the output will be 1 and 4 because 1 and 4 will encompass or overlap entire second interval. Hence, we only need 1, 4 as an output. Let us write code for this one. Handle the base condition first as intervals is equal to null or intervals dot length is less than 2, then return intervals. Sort using the start time intervals, interval 1 and interval 2, integer dot compare interval 1's start time and interval 2's start time. This will be our result array. We will store our result in result list and return it using the method called as toArray. So result dot add intervals of 0. Let us just add the first element as it is. Now the fun thing begins. We consider each and every element that is in intervals array and take the last inserted element in result array and try to see what needs to be done. Is less than intervals dot length previous interval that was inserted in result is result dot get result dot size minus 1 and current interval is equal to intervals of index. Now if previous interval of end time is greater than or equal to current interval's start time, then previous interval of end time is equal to math.max previous intervals end time or current intervals time. Else there is no overlap and we can just insert the data into the result. Intervals of index, just have to add the index plus plus and return result dot to array new int result dot size two-dimensional array. Submit and it is done. Let us take a look at time and space complexity for this particular algorithm. So time complexity is O of n log n, and n is equal to intervals dot length, and space complexity will be O of n, because what if we get an input where none of the intervals are overlapping, hence it will degrade to O of n. That is all on merged intervals. Thank you.